I looked it up. There's like 3 romance options for Lana. One is obviously going to be Egon. I don't know who the second guy is. Honestly, there's no like route guides for this, as in like I don't know. There's not like I couldn't tell who the other 2 romances were. There's just not a lot of information on this game. But there's a girl romance, which I assume is Wiz. I don't know. But okay, you're about to see a romantic choice menu. Romantic scenes will only be unlocked if your romance affinity is high enough with your chosen companion. If your romance affinity is high enough, you may unlock a spending the night together option with your chosen companion. These options will be shown with a heart icon, which is different from the regular romance choices. Oh! Actually, I was the one who saved his life. No biggie. That she did. Lex, armed, I guess, sighted at the spaceport. Should I tell the soldiers to bail? Are you sure they aren't here for the outpost? Yep, little Timmy says they're looking for a Malefic. A Malefic? What the? Don't bother the customers for now, but let me know about their movements. Malefics are dangerous. You two better stay safe. Lana, tell me you didn't. Why are you looking at me? What did you do this time? He started it. I knew cross connection wasn't a regular thing. In my defense, I had little to no choice in the matter. Don't even start. The less I know, the better. This is Prion all over. Prion is one of the 3 moons orbiting Zeneron 3. It is heavily occupied by a raider gang called the Ice Growlers. Now you're exaggerating. Am I? Just go. You know I can't keep you here. This place will be filled with Aegis soldiers in a few minutes. I'm sending the address to your friend now. Your Vision X is probably broken. Lex, don't do the sad face. It won't work this time. Can't blame a girl for trying. Just try not to upset the Aegis too much, kitten. This is not the Prometheus. Aegis has appetite to back them up, remember? Don't worry, I can handle myself. Pianist, you people think you can handle everything life throws at you. Hey, I stayed alive this long. Let's just try to go for Egon, I guess. He's like the... We've barely had any time with Wiz. I don't even know who the 3rd romance option is. I don't think it's Lex. I don't know. They declared you a Malefic, huh? Boy, are they serious. Of course, it is the smartest course of action. How so? I am a rogue Egon with a stolen Howler artifact. You know, I get stealing is bad and all that, but declaring someone a Malefic over a stupid old artifact, that's a whole new level of overreacting. Not just any artifact, a Howler artifact. I was never supposed to be at the Solaris. It was against orders. Is that why they sent an Aegis general to pick it up, this Howler artifact thingy? Videns are not generals, they are somewhere in between commanders and captains. Look, Aegis calls everyone who they cannot control a Malefic. It's tradition. Malefic? I prefer Malefic. Attacking generals, stealing pricey scraps, and running away with raiders. I'd say it's a little more than tradition, Egon. Peon 5 people scare their children with stories about Malefics, you know. They say you guys are bloodthirsty, cannibalistic murderers. Really? That's it? Just for future reference, I'm all bones and my meat is probably poisonous. Ha ha ha. Are you afraid of me, Raider Girl? Haha. You haven't given me a reason to be, have you? Perhaps not yet. Ooh la la. And here we go. Come on, I think I know a shortcut. There is a guide for the 3 endings, so I guess that's what we'll be doing at some point. Are you sure we're going the right way? Yeah, it's just around the corner. Hey, don't go that way. Aegis is blocking the street. We should have taken the longer route. No, it would be worse. What are they looking for? Supposedly a criminal, but they are probably here to bully the preeminent into giving them more frarium, like we aren't mining enough for them. The preeminent is what the locals of Zeneron 3 call their governor, Navea Osorio, a wealthy miner and a well-known businessman. Assholes will starve us to death if it means feeding their precious computer. Thanks for the warning. You should stay out of their way too. I can't. They got my girlfriend. She is a little vocal about her opinions, so they aren't letting her go. Bastards. What do you mean? What did she do? Nothing. It's just... she's a member of True Zeronians. The fuck is that? True Zeronians is the name for an active separatist movement led by the leftist Daniel K. Polak, a young Zeneronian politician. The group's stated goal is to regain the ownership of the Franium mines of Zeneron 3. Even though the group's activities rarely cause harm to civilians, true Zeneronians have been a persistent source of trouble for the Aegis outposts occupying the planet. Lovely. What are true Zeneronians? Zeronians. Fucking space names. Bunch of kids playing rebellion. They want Aegis out of Zeneron. They are mostly harmless, but their leader gets enough results to be called a separatist by the media. Lana, we can't be involved in this. If we are involved and they get caught, they will be executed without trial. They will be killed because of us. Fucking help her. I don't fucking care if you're angry, bitch. We need to help her. You are joking, right? You know how Aegis questions Raider people, Egon? None of them will survive this. I'd hoped to get out of this planet without confronting the Aegis again, Lana. It's our fault these people are in trouble. I'm not leaving until I see them safe. Well, relatively safer. I'll block their short-range sensors. It will alarm the patrol and cause distraction. But you need to find your girlfriend and leave as soon as I send you the signal, understood? Got it. Thank you so much. I owe you big time. Once I'm in their system, they will know they will know we are here. I can't get through Aegis network security without the help of Apata. Arian is a skipper, and I've been chased by pirates before. They won't catch us. Alright, let's fucking do this. Be quiet. She may not be alone. What the fuck is this? Is this the other romance? I can take on a few kids playing pirate princess. Princess? Aren't you some kind of Morayan princess? No, stop calling me that. Calling you what, princess? I'll hit you. I'll probably like it. Oh wow, masochist. Just, why are you here? Your general is paying me. Videns. He is a Videns, not a general, and I don't need your help. You Morians and your fancy titles. Potato, potato. Wait, is he saying potato, potato there? Sorry, my bad. Leave. Just laughing at myself just saying potato, potato. I'm not leaving until I get paid, princess. And will you leave if you are paid? Sure. Initiate Vision X, Interface 9, Sweep 448182. 2.5k trites, approve quick transfer. Verify anonymous transaction. Pius P8751B3, Division 5, Sector 3. Done. You can leave now. Nope. What? I'll leave when I'm paid. By your general. What? I made a promise. I can't just break promises. I just sent you 2.5k trites. And that was very, very generous of you. Send me my trites back, jerk. Jerk? Now that's just rude. You know what? Never mind. Just don't make any noise. Bird hunting time. What the? Wiz Chambers, you are under arrest for assisting a malefic escape Morai. Kieran. Miss me? I heard the frisky one's out helping malefics. Okay, so we're buds, apparently. We know this dude. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Good thing we used the shortcut. Who knows what Aegis would do to that girl and her girlfriend. This had better be fast. I don't think we have much time. We need to wait until that group leaves. There is no way we can get past that blockage. Check to see if there's any news of Aegis movement on Zeneron. Zeron. Oh, these names. I read them maybe more spacey sometimes than they actually are. I don't know. I did when I was in the system. There is nothing. Well, check again. I can't keep using Avatar, Lana. They are too close. He's annoyed. I didn't even do anything. They already know we are here. Just do it. Please? Give me a second. There is still nothing. Nothing on the official channels anyway. Happy? Ooh. Ah! What the bluff? Are you alright? It's nothing, just a headache. That really didn't look like nothing. Alright, this silly cat wants to come back in. She needs to settle down and go to bleeding sleep. 1 second. Alright, I have a cat on me. That really didn't look like nothing. I said I'm fine. Say, Lana, have Raiders always been afraid of Aegis? Yeah. But they represent order, justice. Not to us. They send support troops to Raider planets. Doesn't it count for something? Support troops? You mean the outposts? You get more than half of your raw materials from Raider planets. Frerium, Glanium, Tascalt, right? Galnium is a valuable metal used mostly in the production of Vision X implants and oxybots. Oh, this cat's so cute. Hello. Oh, she pawed my face. Tascalt is a common raw material used to create engine oil for spaceships and aerobikes. She smells like oil. I don't understand. Where have you been? She always like puts her head under my neck, like under my chin. Your outposts are only making sure we are able to mine these materials for you. They only help the Prometheus keep the Libera off the mines. More specifically, our mines that really belong to you. Of course, there is also the occasional questioning and investigation of what you people call galactic threats. I don't know about you, but it's a little hard for me to feel secure in the company of someone who's holding a gun to my face at every other minor inconvenience. What about the Prometheus? Aren't they your police? Shouldn't they be the ones protecting your people? Oh, Egon is bothered. You are joking, right? What do you mean? When I was about 10 or so, there was this old woman hanging around my older sister's school. Real creepy. Selling Impact to high schoolers. What is Impact? Impact is a highly dangerous and addictive cerebral improvement. Okay, she got off me. Improvement Vision X software application developed by the Marian Implant Software Application Company, Kashkeli Corp. Impact was originally created for military use, but once the side effects of the software proved to be fatal, production was quickly discontinued and the research abandoned. Currently, the production, installation, and disposition of Impact is illegal on both the Morai system and Raider planets. Alongside the heightened... Is this a scrolly scroll? It is. Alongside the heightened dopamine release, which can result in a powerful sense of well-being, increased energy, attention, and alertness, Impact is also known to give the user a short-term eidetic memory. However, even a one-time use of the software may cause severe, long-term nerve damage or cause the Vision X implant to overload, leaving the user in a persistent and vegetative state. Type of drug? Messed up VX software, improved brain activity stimuli. Bluffs up your brain if it overloads. I feel like just swearing when she says that. Fucks up your brain if it overloads. Anyways, my older sister is a bit of a goody two-shoes. Got that from Mum. She decided to go to Prometheus, report the woman. Her friends were installing that fucking thing to their brains to get a few extra hours of studying. You know, for better grades, so that they could get into one of your fancy Marian schools on scholarship. I told her it was a mistake to report it. I was a born cynic, apparently. But of course, she didn't listen to me. She went to the Prometheus and filed an official complaint, all fancy and classy looking. She thought they would take her seriously if she looked old enough. But the Prometheus never showed up. They did send my sister a warning, though. Wasting Prometheus resources is what they called it. We had to pay 600 trites. 27 kids died of impact overload that year, and we lived in a relatively good neighborhood. Incompetence? In a way. All the equipment and weapons charity they get from your Aegis goes directly to the security of the mines, nothing else. So, they don't really do any actual police work. They occasionally catch the bad guys who can't pay their way out. Street thugs, thieves, that kind of thing. But rich ones, they just get away with everything. Have you found out why they didn't stop the impact trade? Were they being paid by the dealers? Naturally. Ran into a smuggler who was hired to move impact crates from one district to the other ones. Guess who was overseeing the entire operation? The good old Prometheus section chief, Captain Taylor Forbes, nasty son of a bitch. I am past the implant. Died a few years ago, found stabbed in the back. Sweet irony. Deal gone bad? Probably. Prometheus takes a cut from the impact income in exchange for the crate security. 30% to be precise. Pretty good, huh? That's around 70k trites a year, plus their salary. And the money they get from your Aegis buddies in exchange for protecting your mines. Isn't hard to imagine things going south with that much money at stake. No idealist Prometheus captains, then? I always imagined you Raiders would have an idealist Prometheus captains with a passion for justice. I do know someone like that, but most of them are born and raised by Raiders, Egon. They are us. We don't see justice. We don't have order. The Prometheus once had friends they have lost too. They are angry, and they don't believe in the law. It's hard to be the order or bring justice when you lose your loved ones to the very place you live in. The Prometheus are surviving in the best way they know. I'm sorry. It's fine, we brought it on ourselves. Should never have attacked Mariah in the first place. Alright, that's okay. So everyone should suffer? Okay. I told you, take care of the Glanium problem yourself. We have a malefic on the run, and you are asking me to speak with a Raider diplomat. A Raider diplomat. Sir, they insisted. It's a small moon. Get that Glanium one way or another. Contact the Shroud? Contact the Shroud if you have to. I don't have time to deal with Raider diplomats or their supposed rights. The Shroud is a Morayan underground pirate organization, frequently working off the record with the Aegis. They are often tasked with stealing or smuggling valuable cargo, tailing outlawed spaceships, and eliminating raider pirates in the Morai territory. Cool. Yes, sir. Raider diplomats. Ugh, get out of here, Virgo. You're actually, like, just offensive. And I don't even care about star signs. Might I remind you that we need these materials for Apeta's maintenance? Of course, but we don't need to use diplomacy to get what we want from raiders. It is a waste of time to even try and negotiate with those brutes. Brutes. They keep asking for more, easily forgetting what they owe us. Those brutes almost cost us everything we have built, do not forget. The future cannot be built on erased pasts, Videns. We need the Glanium. Yes, of course. But I'm sure you're not here to talk about our raw materials. No. A change in the algorithm is forming. We are expecting a storm, a possible Cardinal Cross. That's the name of the game, baby. They said it. A Cardinal Cross is a galactic celestial event occurring when every planet on Eosos Nebula are all separated from each other by square aspects. In galactic history, a Cardinal Cross often meant the approaching end of an era and the beginning of a new age, mostly after a galactic war or a time of great chaos and crisis. My sweet robot voice is pretty good, yeah. Stronger than the last one. Is this about the rogue Egon? We heard he stole a Hell artifact. It is strange how Epita couldn't see beneath his deception. Egons truly are remarkable. I assure you, I will find him and take care of this issue myself. I'm sure the child will be dealt with, just like his mother. Ooh, God. But he is not the cause of this incoming storm. That much was clear in the ephemeris codes. Howler artifacts do not have the power to create such an instability in the foreseeable future, not even in the hands of a rogue Egon. Cats are so cute. You don't mean it is too early to say? If it is a howler, a human howler, Rayon, I need to alert my troops. You know, we don't have enough men to deal with it, not after the last Cardinal Cross. We, believe that it is too early to say, Videns, but be on your guard just in case. I understand. There is something else, Videns. Your daughter. She will play a vital part in the upcoming storm. Apita has foreseen it. We don't know her motivations, it is still unclear, but she will be at the center of it. She is loyal to Morai. So the chart suggests, be at ease. So his daughter is pious, possibly? Celestial chart. A celestial chart is a geocentric, ephemeris data chart of a person which Apita creates upon their birth. It can be read by the intelligence to foresee their future, and whether or not to mark them as a possible future offender to the Morai system. Although the charts can never be seen publicly, if a person is marked as a PFO, their family will be notified upon their birth. PFOs are never immediately arrested. However, they are monitored all their lives and restricted from certain areas in the Morai system. Wow, it's fucking weird. This is like Minority Report and Psychopaths like mixed together. Like, you know, you have people who will become high risk for doing it. It just is, okay? If you've seen Minority Report, if you've seen Psychopaths, then you know what I'm talking about. It seems merged, like it is Minority Report, right? That has the what are they called? It begins with a C, right? Cog something. I need to look it up. Minority Report. Precog is a precog, right? Precog. Yes, precog. I knew it was cog. So, a specialized police department apprehends criminals based on foreknowledge provided by psychics called precogs. So yeah, and they're like in like water or something. They don't have a very nice living. And Psychopaths, well, it's an anime. Psychopaths. From 2012? Really? It was that long ago? That's insane. I watched that when it was airing. That does not feel that long ago. That's weird. That's very weird. Okay, fine. And let's have a look at this. Psychopaths is set in a futuristic Japan where the Sibyl system, a powerful biomechanical computer network, endlessly measures the biometrics of Japanese citizens' brains and mentalities using a cymatic scan. The resulting assessment is called a psychopath, which includes a new numeric crime coefficient index, revealing the citizens' criminality potential. So yes, they are very similar. And I would even go as far as to say they are mixed. Although maybe this is more Psychopaths than Minority Report, since Minority Report used psychics. They use like actual people. I don't think this uses actual people. I think this is just a computer called Apita, which is basically Sybil. However, she will lose something she thinks imperative, and not even a howler can change such an event. Is she gonna lose her waifu? I mean, I assume that Pius is her daughter. I don't know. Who the fuck is this? Right. No, I still need solid proof, Kit. Oh, this is, Kit. That's the robot, though. Right. May I suggest hitchhiking, Professor? Okay, this is the professor that we've been looking for, I guess. Take a ship to this Nyx you are talking about and find your proof yourself. First of all, Nyxes are dangerous. Scavengers have special equipment that finds this kind of stuff. Second of all, they are dirty, and these shoes are Battista Rigoni. They are worth more than I am. Get scruffy shoes then, you kidding me? If you have money to stay here, you have money to go buy scruffy shoes. Mind you, they are my only pair of shoes right now. Professor, doesn't the lack of adventure in your life bother you? Kit. I live in a junkyard on a shitty raider planet. I'm a wanted man back home. There are cockroaches the size of my palm in the bathroom, probably living better than I do. I've been feeding off garbage-flavored cup noodles, and I can't even find a decent hairdresser in this shithole of a planet. I'm a man with standards. Standards. I don't like this guy. I hope he's not the third love interest. So don't talk to me about adventure. I think I'm having plenty. But isn't this fun? Running away, hiding, like we are agents on a secret mission. Having a brand new jacuzzi in your bathroom is fun. This certainly is not. Oh, someone's at the door, Professor. I have ears, Kit. Initiate security protocol. Yes, Professor. It just like... Oh. I was about to say he just like changes his arms into like machine guns. He's like, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready, Professor. Please stand back. Kit, why are you holding a pan? I have initiated security protocol, Professor. I'll protect you with my life. With a pan? What are you gonna do? Feed them to death? You know what? Never mind. Just take the pan back to the kitchen. I'm more scared of the food in here than the possible bandits at my door. Like, oh, woe is me. I live in poverty now after I was a rich boy. Wah. Eat the rich. Okay. Are you sure we're at the right place? Yes, this should be it. So, this Karel guy, what does he do really? He is a Morayan historian and geologist, a professor at the Grand Ryan University. Well, was until he was declared a traitor to the system. Never met him myself, but my contact back on Nova Station told me to bring the artifact to him. Ryan Nova Station is the capital planet of the Morai system. Although it's called a planet, it was originally a space station created by the Twelves Alliance during the Twelves War 200 years ago. Besides being the headquarters of the system's intelligence, Nova Station also contains Morai System's best universities and Aegis military schools. Computer voice off. My friend calls him a genius. But please, it's just Karel for you. He doesn't look very historian. I'll take that as a compliment. Ugh, get out of here. Don't wink at me. Disgusting. Hello guests, welcome to our humble shelter. Would you care for some refreshments? I bought a package of Proth 6 dark coffee beans from the markets earlier, which I believe is not really Proth 6 dark coffee beans. Proth 6, known as the main source of Tascalt in the galaxy, Proth 6 is also famous for its coffee plantations. Although this highly populated raider planet has become something of a tourist attraction over the last decade, thanks to its exotic nature and warm climate, it is still mainly visited by raider natives or Aegis outpost soldiers. Nice. Let's have a look at our fucking codex. How done is it so I can never do this voice again? I mean, we've got a lot. There seems to be lore dumping everything relatively fast. But all in a very short amount of time. Whether that's your thing or not. Yeah. Sorry, that stuff bothers me. Nevertheless, it tastes like coffee, so help yourselves. No, thank you. I'll have some. Really? I didn't... Oh wait, that's the robot. That's fine. I'll make it happy. Woke up early, don't judge. Right away, miss, and may I say that your outfit was a very wise choice indeed. Finally, somebody noticed. I've noticed. Haha. Cool Oxybot. We don't see that many Oxybots on Raider planets. An Oxybot is a machine programmed to carry out various tasks, including but not limited to manual labor, emergency medical aid, and sanitation. Although an Oxybot's main programming is unalterable, with the help of Oxybot software add-ons, their abilities can be expanded. Nice. Maybe second hands. Never seen this model though. It's cute. Wait until it starts lecturing you about your life choices. Then it becomes less cute and more mum. Only because you make some rather questionable choices, Professor. Weren't you going to make coffee? Shoo. So, you must be Egon. You have that face. I don't have that face. You do have that face. And you are? Lana Brice. I work in the discovery and transportation of valuable ancient items, though not always legitimate sources business. So, Scavenger? We don't use the S word around the Egon. He is sensitive. I honestly thought you wouldn't like being called a scavenger. Can we forget about it? So, you were the one who found the artifact. Where was it? In a toxic lake, on a toxic rock, and near a half-dead fish? I mean the Nyx. Which Nyx planet? What was the environment like? I don't know. Ether 13? Dark, dirty, deadly? Does it even matter? Ether 13 is an ancient Nyx planet frequented by Raider scavengers looking for artifacts or rare materials. Although not much is known about the planet due to its heavily toxic stratosphere, many believe it was Nyx of severe pollution. We'll see. %% Pluinium. Okay. Pluinium is a rare metal used in the production of Marian spaceships and weaponry. Although the metal is found solely on Raider planets, due to its density, it can only be processed using top-of-the-line Marian technology. Alright, let's fucking see this. Look, we have a lot. We have a lot unlocked. We only have a few question marks left. 5% Okryl. That's strange. Okryl is an expended Raider metal completely used up during the production of apita. What's Okryl? I never heard of it. Naturally, it's a Nyx element, dead. It's not supposed to be anywhere. This may be one of the few, if not the only Okryl-made item left in the galaxy. Let's see. 258 years, 10 months, 2 days of age. Never touched plaintine. High pressure metals used in the production of blah blah blah. We don't care about that. Boring stuff, more boring stuff. Are you sure he is a real professor? No. I don't know. It is a Howler artifact, alright. The data is all over the place, but there is nothing I can tell you that you don't already know. I don't know why Aaron sent you to me. Egon is bothered. So, it's worthless. Anything else you can tell me, Professor? Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. It has a tiny, tiny amount of Eprian cover on it. Eprian is an expended ancient material used in the production of engine oil. Okay. And Eprian was commonly used to create engine oil back before the 12's war took place. We finally get a codex for this. Okay. 12's war was a galactic war that lasted almost 50 years and completed one of the most severe Cardinal Cross aspects in the known galactic history. Although it started as a war between the 12s against 5 major Raider planets, it ended up in the annihilation of many more smaller Raider and Marian planets. Some sources claim Avita played a major part in defeating the Raider planets, giving Marians the full advantage of the premonition software. It has also been said that animosity and division between individual Raider planets played a large part in the Raider planet's defeat. their lack of a unified front against the 12's alliance ultimately created the Mirai system. Are we done? Are we done with the freaking codex? No, we still have 1, 2... We have 2 codexes left to go. Way stronger and more durable stuff than what we use now. A shame our ancestors decided to completely dry it up. My guess is there wouldn't be a war if we still had enough Eprian for everyone. You mean if big bad raiders wouldn't try to get their greedy little hands on your raw materials? Actually, there weren't any raider planets or a Mirai system back then. There weren't any alliances. Anyways, I think this artifact belonged to an old spaceship. It could explain the Eprian. Can it be a radar jamming upgrade of some sort? Solaris wasn't able to track the Arian. Seriously, you couldn't target my ship? Nope. Not even the Apitas charts were able to locate it. I checked. I don't know. Not an engineer. But mod or not, if this really is a Howler artifact, it wouldn't really surprise me you couldn't target the artifact's immediate surroundings. Okay, I'll buy. What is this Howler thing you people keep talking about? It's a long story. Can't you just look it up on XNet? Doesn't beat hearing it from a professor. Well, if you put it that way. Apita works on a 139 planet ephemeris code, right? Any item made from an unknown or a glitched planet's element is called a Howler artifact because it disrupts Apita's premonition software. The fact that it shouldn't exist, ironically, makes it a bug in Apita's systems. At least, that's what I know about Apita. You should really ask the Apita expert here. It's more or less right. Do you think we can use it on our ship? The radar jamming sounds useful. Our ship? I don't know. I'm not into ships. I'm into history. Find an engineer. We need to get back to Aaron. Lana, I need you to take us somewhere in the system. You weren't joking. Nope. Don't worry, I know of a safe moon we can land on without Aegis supervision. We won't be anywhere close to a Nova station. Wait. You weren't actually asking me to get into Mirai territory voluntarily, right? Because I was just... Wait, what was it? Right, shooting at them. Lana, they don't know anything about you. I promise I'll erase any records. No! There is no way I'm approaching Mirai space with a wanted criminal on board my ship. Wait, let me rephrase it. There is no way I'm approaching Mirai space with a bluffing malefic on board my friend's ship, which I borrowed. You are a scavenger. You can get us in and out without alarming the border security. Oh, he's fucking angry. Wow, really? I had no idea we could do that. Look, I find scraps on Nyx planets, and I sell them to scrap shops. Rarely, very rarely, if I'm lucky enough, I find an old artifact or something, and if I sell them on the black market. What I do is legal. Except the occasional black market part. I don't fight Mirai soldiers. I don't really fight anyone. I don't steal. I don't work with pirates. I don't even gamble. I'm a good citizen. A decent citizen. A mostly okay citizen? Lana. I brought you here just like you asked. I even helped you out with Aegis soldiers. Not because you were paying me, but because I wanted to help you. What happened with that girl and her girlfriend? Did we even help them? We didn't get, like, there was no scene. Oh, frick, I'll see you in the next video.